Hey guys! So I put some lollipops on my head because I have a tank top on from Dylan's Candy Bar. So it's got ice cream and candy, everything on it. So I figured I'd make some nice lollipops on my head to match. What do you think? I think they look great. Hopefully they stay up. Alright, so let's finish Rumpelstiltskin. I'm so excited. Alright, so let's see what happens. I'll read that last page that we read yesterday just to remind us what was going on. So, as he locked the door, he thought, this is the king talking now. She may only be a miller's daughter, but I am sure I cannot find a richer wife in the whole world. Because remember, she can spin that straw into gold, but it's not really her. All right. When the girl was alone, the little man came for the third time and said, "What will you give me if I spin this straw for you also?" "I have nothing of value left," said the girl. "Then promise me, if you should become queen, to give me your first child." How mean. Who knows whether that will ever happen, thought the miller's daughter. So, not knowing how else to help herself, she promised to give the little man what he wanted. Grinning, he sat down at the wheel once more and spun the straw into gold. Oh, and by the way, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. 2 more days. When the king came in the morning and saw all that gold, he arranged a grand marriage, and the beautiful miller's daughter became queen. A year later, the queen gave birth to a beautiful baby daughter. She was so happy with the child that she never once thought about the little man. But one day he suddenly appeared in her room and said, "Now give me what you promised." The queen was horrified and offered the little man all the riches of the kingdom if he would let her keep the child. But the little man said, "No, something alive is dearer to me than all the treasures in the world." At that, the queen began to sob so loudly that the little man took pity on her. "I will give you 3 days," he said. "If by the end of that time you find out my name, then you shall keep your child." That little man is mean and ugly. The queen stayed up the whole night thinking of all the names she had ever heard, and she sent a messenger out to search far and wide for other names. When the little man came to the palace the next day, the queen began with Caspar, Melchior, and Balthazar, and then said all the names she knew, one after the other. But to each one the little man said, "That is not my name." On the second day, the queen learned the names of everyone living near the palace. When the little man came again, she selected the most unusual ones. "Perhaps your name is Short Rib," she said, "or Sheepshanks, or Lace Leg." But the little man always answered, "That is not my name." On the third day, the messenger returned and told the queen, "I have not been able to find a single new name. But as I approached a high mountain at the end of the forest, I saw a little house. Before the house a fire was burning, and round about the fire a little man was jumping. He hopped on one leg and then on the other and shouted, 'Today I brew, tomorrow I bake. The next day the young queen's child I'll take. So far and wide will spread the fame that Rumpelstiltskin is my name.'" Ha ha! He should keep his mouth closed. How glad the queen was when she heard the messenger's story. She repeated the name Rumpelstiltskin over and over. It is a mouthful. Say it. Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin. Soon afterward, the little man came in and asked, "Now, queen, what is my name?" At first she said, "Is it Conrad?" "No." "Is it Harry?" "No." "Then perhaps your name is Rumpelstiltskin." "The devil told you that. The devil told you that," cried the little man. In his rage, he stamped his foot right on the ground so hard that he sank to his waist. Then he stamped his left foot so hard that he disappeared from sight. The earth fell in on top of him, and Rumpelstiltskin was never seen again. The end. Once again, the bad characters always lose, and the nice characters always win in fairy tales. Alright guys, like I said, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. I'll see you when we meet. Bye guys!